Welcome to Relocating to Disney. It's Saturday, and today's the day the moving truck arrives. There are so many people moving out of New York State, it was tough to get a 26-foot truck. The closest 26-foot truck is a little over 100 miles away. Now, luckily, my daughter's father-in-law volunteered to go get the truck for us. So he's getting the truck today and is going to be dropping it off in a little while. So I'm back down here in the basement. One of the things I wanted to do was for the people buying the house, I wanted to record a video of some things about the house that I knew that I thought might benefit them. So I went through and made that video, and then I'll edit it and make it available to them. And then the next thing I'm doing down here in the basement is the lights were all motion detection. So you would walk through the basement and lights would turn on as you walk through. That was kind of expensive and I wanted to take them with me. So I've got those all packed up. And also down here in the basement, these things are wonderful. I've only bought two of them. This one, outstanding. And then I bought a cheaper version of this, and it lasted about 10 months and died. So I'm not sure if I just got a fluky version of one of these or what, but this is awesome. It's so bright. It's so bright. It's perfect for the basement. So I'm making sure I take this along with me. I'm packing it up now. I violated a couple of my packing rules. First packing rule is wrap your cardboard boxes in plastic because the trucks are wet and dirty and disgusting, and you want to make sure your contents don't become filthy. Well, we've been so busy, there hasn't been time to wrap these boxes. Second thing is keep an inventory spreadsheet of all your boxes and where stuff is. So when you get there, you know where it's at. Again, we are just hustling here. There's no time to make an inventory. We're gonna pay for that when we get to Florida, but it's just a sacrifice that we have to make. Here's a problem that we have that maybe you can avoid because we're so busy. Lately, we're hitting fast food just constantly. There's no time to cook. It's just grab and go, and it's horrible for your diets. It's horrible for your budgets. Hopefully you can plan some quick meals, some simple things ahead of time, and avoid the trap that we got into just because we've run out of time. Well, here I am. I'm packing away the Keurig, and these things are filled with water. Even if you empty them, there's still water in them, and it takes forever just to get all the water out of it. And I'm not saying I got 100%, but I probably got 90% of the water out of it. And we knew we were going to be moving, so when we bought the latest Keurig, we kept the Keurig box. That's useful, but we didn't keep any of the packing for the Keurig box. We're starting to run out of packing material, so I'm having to get creative here. These paper towels we're going to be taking to Florida anyways, because I don't know why, because you can't buy paper towels in Florida. I don't know, but hey, if I can use it as packing material, then it's legit, right? So I'll just pack all this right in. These are grocery bags. Getting good use of those. These in New York State, you can't get plastic bags anymore. But I use Instacart, which gives me free paper bags. So I've got paper bags coming out my ears. So we'll get this Keurig all packed up and ready for Florida. Here we are at the donation center with probably one of the last trips that we're taking, last van load here. So right now I'm getting the living room TV all ready to go. I'm out of moving blankets, so I'm just using some regular children's blankets that we had around the house. I'm gonna wrap this all up with two of them. I got the first one on here. I got cardboard around the front to protect the front of the TV, and then I'll just wrap the whole thing in plastic. So I'm doing it this way because the TV boxes for a TV this big were outrageously expensive. Here it is, 2 in the morning. The movers arrive in just 7 hours, and we are still packing stuff. Let's see, what was the last thing I just packed? Oh, I know. I took 2 dining room chairs, flipped one upside down, put it on top of the other, wrapped it in a moving blanket, and then we wrapped that entire thing in plastic so that it's ready to go. Before that, I did, let's see, the shelves from the refrigerator. So I stacked those in cardboard and moving blankets and then wrapped the whole thing together. And then before that, it was the dining room hutch, wrapped that in moving blankets, and then sealed that in saran wrap. My wife, meanwhile, is packing up the kitchen. And I think right now she's working on the washing machine, getting that ready so I can go disconnect it. So there's still a lot of work left. Like I said, we've got 7 hours before the movers arrive. So we're gonna just keep working until we can't work anymore.